lines down the centre of the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a born leader and he will do it again.
Trainer Michael Roberts has a host of runners on KwaZulu-Natal Breeders' Day, and it's wonderful to have him on the line and wonderful to have him contribute to our show here at GTV. Michael, good morning and a warm welcome to you.
Good morning and good morning to everybody else. Thank you.
Yes, lovely to have you on the show. Let's kick off because you've got quite a few runners and we don't want to keep you. We know you're a busy man. The first race, you've got two runners. Number one, Kylie's Fate, and number two, Carpsa Macy. Let's start with Carpsa Macy. Two attractive runs thus far.
Yes, we're very happy with her. Last run she was drawn very poorly, dropped her out, staying on nicely at the end. I think she will run well. Obviously the favourite there is going to be very hard to beat. But we are hoping for a good run from her. She's taken a race well and she's in a good place at the moment.
Kylie's Fate, safe to say you'll be hoping for some improvement?
Most definitely. She's a lovely filly and Master of My Fate filly, which we thought a lot of earlier. And she still haven't taken her homework, to the race course. So, we're a little bit in the dark with her. But bringing it back in trip, I think probably will suit her better. And she got a good draw, and a good pilot up. So, we're happy for a much improved run from her.
In the second race, Michael, you'll be quite busy because you have three horses to saddle. It's the Clifton Stud race. And you've got, correct me if I've pronounced it incorrectly, is it Phyllis Spiel?
Yeah, Phyllis Spiel, yes.
Okay, Phyllis Spiel. You carry on, sorry.
Yes, in a nice horse. I brought him out first time over 14, showed a bit of speed, but very green up the straight. So, we're also bringing him back in trip, but, he's bred to go much further.
Okay.
Out of a six-spiel mare. Nice horse. Also, I think he'll be doing good work at the finish.
Okay, then a horse that I quite like, and Graham and I were discussing on the show earlier on, Impartial, the colt by the Asaya. The barrier trial was good and the debut was also as good.
Yeah, he's a very nice horse, and I rate him. His first run, he surprised me a little bit the way he hit the gates. He was very professional, and he showed a lot of toe. But I honestly think that 1200 plus will suit him better. I expect a big run from this horse. Okay,
Michael, let's talk about Werner's horse. Now, it's your wife's horse, so you've got to be cautious with what you say. Apis Serrana, the path fork, and scope to improve.
Yes, the last race also, didn't work out for him. Him and the horse on his outside. I just thought, they were burning up too much energy, and they both finished at the back. So, we'll obviously we'll ride him with a bit more restraint, and hopefully you can do a bit of better work at the finish. Also, horse, that will still come on, with a couple more runs, I would imagine.
Okay, the third race, as we said at the beginning of the show, you've got a busy day. Three runners again in the third race. Number 2, Be Happy. 3, Hey Delilah. And 4, Nakia. Let's go in that order and start with Be Happy.
Be Happy, her form is, it's for everybody to see. It's better over 1,000 meters. But, these races have come up and, we must take our chances. And if she doesn't over-race, she's a very good filly and, she done us proud. I think, she can be competitive.
Okay. And then your next one is Hey Delilah.
Hey Delilah, also been a little bit disappointing. I've put a pair of blinkers on her this morning, which has sharpened up quite a bit. So we expect a big improvement. And a last run too. She was off the track for a long time, and she caught me by surprise a little as her recovery took too long for me. She was blowing quite heavily after her last run. So also improved run, but I can't go there with confidence of any.
And Nakia, the third of your runners, Michael, this is a horse that's never far off the action, but is returning from a layoff.
Yes, she's a very nice filly. Probably over the trip and everything. She would be our best one, and I expect a positive run from her. She's training well, doing well. if she's not too fresh in the race and, and she can settle, she'll be doing good work at the end.
And then your day finishes, you're a busy day, but you finish by the fourth race because you've got Ad Altissima and Enjoy the View. Let's start off with Mr. Nick Johnson's horse, Enjoy the View. We can expect a bit better, I think, on Sunday.
Enjoy the View. I must be honest with you. I'm probably going to take him out because I was in dilemma. Will he get in on July Day? And we're leaning more to run him on July Day than here, to be honest with you.
Okay, and then Ad Altissima, you'll be left with Ad Altissima, really a horse that brings solid form into the race, loves the poly track, and well done to you and the team because this horse has certainly done the yard proud.
Yeah, very much so. Probably one of my best horses in my yard. Very consistent, and he's a magnificent animal. He loves the poly, and he's my banker for from my yard for the day, and he's very well. So we're expecting a real big run from this horse.
Michael, always a pleasure to chat to you, and we'll see you at the races on Sunday. Thanks for your contribution to the show. I'm sure the viewers and punters will really enjoy it.
No, thank you very much. And, we were quite lucky, to have quite a few KZN bred horses that we could enter for the meeting. And I hope, it all goes well for all the breeders as well.
Thank you, Michael.
Okie dokie.
Cheers. Bye-bye.